What's going on, all you Sexi Messi Flexi Pexi motherfuckers? It's your boy T-Dub, and I'm here with a very special video with a very special collaborator today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways. Anyways, though, yeah, that's my boy Dr.Love, and today we're gonna be discussing why we think GT is better than Super. Now, we have a video on Dr.Love's channel discussing why we think Super is better than GT, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll have a link in the description down below. But anyways, we're gonna be getting into this video for today. So for the first reason that I have, I wanted to start off with the art style of GT. I definitely think Super has a more modern look, but GT holds up better simply because GT is more consistent with its art and animation. And I also think the colors in GT are a lot better. Like, a lot of people don't like that Goku looks kind of tan. I think it fits him, to be honest. I think the color palette that they use really fits the show and really makes the backgrounds and the environment like stand out in comparison to others. And you know, I just really love the way GT looks. I feel like that's how Dragon Ball is meant to look, pretty much. What do you have on your list, Dr. Love?
Like, I agree with like the colors and like excuse me, like it being like more vibrant and all that stuff. The only thing is that in the video games, I like the way GT Goku looks. Well, the kid version. In the anime, I didn't like it just because like sometimes it was just like, why was he 10? That was the only, because it was like he would go Super Saiyan 4 and he'd be like normal, and then but in the beginning of the series until Super Saiyan 4, and then when he would go back when he wasn't Super Saiyan 4, he was like 10. It was just weird to me. Like in Tenkaichi 3 it looks fine, Xenoverse it looks fine, Infinite World it looks fine, all that stuff, but for some reason in the anime itself I couldn't get down with it. It just seemed weird to me because it was just like there wasn't a reason for him being tan. But I mean, I do like the overall colors of the show though, and like how vibrant it was, because a lot of the characters had like a lot of nice colors too. Like Super Saiyan 4 had a lot of nice colors, even with like the eyes and like the hair and everything like that. Pause. What else? A lot of the villains were cool. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I don't know why he had red hair, but it fit him. Like it was more vibrant with the way they did it, you know. Dragon Ball Super has a lot of vibrant colors with them too, with transformations and the characters, but GT's overall setting of it made it fit a little bit more, if that makes sense. But yeah.
Damn, please tell me you didn't stop.
I didn't.
Okay, we're gonna leave that in there.
I'm done.
What are you saying? For those of you that don't know what happened, I accidentally pressed disconnect on Discord because I was typing and I was trying to go back to the call so I can look at my list because I was typing to get this girl on Snapchat. Yes, I've disconnected from the video. Yes, okay, but like, okay, so like I tried to go back in and I accidentally hit disconnect.
We'll add this as a blooper at the end of the video.
Okay, we'll edit that out and we'll put that in the video.
That's up to you though. You're editing this one.
Well, I will anyways. But okay, let's like start over, and you just go from like what's it called? I'm gonna redo it. Okay. Okay, so Dr. Love, what was your pick?
Wait, are we doing the second one?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So my pick.
Okay, I'm gonna read.
Huh?
You wanna keep?
Yeah,
going,
whatever.
or?
We're doing it wrong. Pause. But yeah, my pick was the power scaling, because Dragon Ball Super, I don't care what you say. If you have a brain, you can tell the power scaling makes absolutely no sense. Like ever since the beginning, it just doesn't make any sense, and it gets worse and worse. Dragon Ball GT at least knew how to keep its power scaling like consistent and know what it was talking about, you know, until the end. GT Goku being able to take on Omega Shenron was BS, but like almost literally everything else made sense when it came to power scaling. Everything.
telling you, yeah. My next pick is gonna be the drama. I think the drama in GT was a lot higher. You know, the stakes with Baby, the stakes with Omega Shenron, and I mean Super 17 was kind of a throwaway. But with those two arcs, you know, the drama was a lot higher, and you know, especially with like, you know, Piccolo dying and stuff like that, like you felt an emotional connection to when characters got hurt or if characters were gonna lose a battle, because we didn't know that they were all gonna be alright in the end. I mean, everybody could have died for all we knew, and that would have been the end of it, you know. Like we never knew what exactly was gonna happen. It's kind of super, you know, being placed in the 10-year time skip. We know they're gonna be fine, but at the same time they introduced another set of Dragon Balls, so even if they get rid of the Earth Dragon Balls and the Namek Dragon Balls, we still have the Super Dragon Balls. And it's like, you know, we have Beerus and Whis there, so it's like the drama and the tension just simply isn't there as it is in Dragon Ball GT, you know.
Well, for this next arc, it will be, and for the last arc it was, because Trunks' time didn't have the Dragon Balls, but at the same time, we all know how that arc ended, so whatever. But I mean, yeah, so because Dragon Ball Super really, that's one of the main things that's been people's issues ever since it started. There's a lack of tension. After Beerus, because Beerus there was tension, you know. Frieza, no. Universe 6 arc, no. The filler arc, no. Trunks is dead until the end of it. And then the next one is going to.
Yeah, they ruined it like halfway through. We knew all how it was gonna end. We were like, oh.
Yeah, right. But yeah, in terms of tension, Dragon Ball Super doesn't really do it, but maybe it will later on. It's weird because of how they set up the lore. It's kind of hard to have tension at this point just because there's no super threat besides Zeno. But I mean, it's whatever really. Or unless they got rid of the Dragon Balls, but then they could probably go to excuse me, another universe or another timeline. So it's, you know, it's kind of hard to have tension in Super. But yeah, my other thing was that the characters are age appropriate, as in like Dragon Ball Super, they forgot about Pan. Trunks and Goten should be teenagers by now. They shouldn't still be kids. This doesn't go with the age, but Goten is shorter for some reason. Pan is still a baby. You know, Bulma still looks young as ever. GT, everyone actually looks like they were supposed to be that age. Goten and Trunks were teenagers. Like, they were about same age as Future Trunks. Well, from when he was in the Cell Saga. Around the end of it-ish. No, like around the middle of it. What else? And yeah, I mean, everyone just looks like how they're supposed to look in terms of age in GT rather than in Super. Super, everyone is super young.
And they act like they're supposed to. Yeah. But my next pick would be the transformations. Now, I personally like Super Saiyan 4 better than Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue, but what's the name? Even just like when you see Goku go Super Saiyan, or when you see Baby transform, or Golden Grade 8, or, you know, when Omega Shenron, like, you know, absorbs the Dragon Balls, like, all of it is epic. It's just like, it's so much better looking. Like, they took time on the transformations. Like, you see Goku go God, and it's just like, you know, that was kind of epic, but it was overdone. Yeah. Like, they dragged it out too long. And then for Super Saiyan God, or Super Saiyan Blue, whatever, it's like, he yelled, and
that was it.
There we go. That was it. Like, there was nothing. It was nothing like epic like Z or like GT had it with Super Saiyan 4, where he had to, you know, control the Golden Grade Ape. It was nothing like that. I definitely think the transformations not only look better, but they were just done better. Like, they feel better.
Yeah, they're way more epic in GT. That's not even an argument. Almost every single transformation was way more epic in GT, like literally. But yeah, my next thing was more originality with the series, as in like Dragon Ball Super. I don't mean with every arc and all that stuff. I just mean with originality, as in they don't like redo ideas that much in Dragon Ball GT, where Dragon Ball Super, oh, what are we gonna do for the next thing? Let's just bring back Trunks. Oh, we need another transformation. Just make Super Saiyan with blue hair. Oh, you know, stuff like that. It's just like
another tournament.
Exactly. Oh, another tournament. Oh, who's Zeno's best friend? It's Zeno. It's like, you know, stuff like that. Dragon Ball GT was like, they made they both made new Dragon Balls, but Dragon Ball GTs was like, you know, they used them too much, and now there's Black Star Dragon Balls. Okay, that's cool. There's an Omega Shenron. That one's not, like what Geekdom said before, that one isn't linked with Shenron and, like, you know, Purunga and all that stuff, but it's another, like, type of Shenron. If that makes sense to you. Gatem explained it. Go check out his stuff if you want to know more about it. But yeah, you know, they have more of the dragons, Android 17 becoming a villain and like fusing and all this stuff. That one even was kind of stupid, but it was like at least more original, you know. I mean, 17 coming back as a good guy is also kind of original because he hasn't technically been one before. But yeah, I mean, either way though, Dragon Ball GT has a lot more original, like, and Dragon Ball, like, okay, for example, Super Saiyan 4 looks way more original than Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. It's just they just recolored it, you know. But but yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think it has a lot more original ideas, like Baby. Even though Baby, you know, the Sufurians or the Tuffle race, you know, they were brought up in Z, but to give them an entire backstory and have, you know, a survivor creating, you know, like, an Avenger and stuff like that, and you know, it's just like, you know, like what's it called? Baby is such a great villain in my opinion.
He's a great
like,
villain, but I don't like him.
His design,
like
yeah,
like I like his role as a villain and what he stands for because it's amazing, to be honest. It reminds me of a lot of Zamasu. It doesn't remind me of it, but still, they're both great villains. I liked Zamasu. Well, I liked Goku Black and the fused Zamasu. So normal Zamasu was kind of annoying after a while, but I mean, him coming up to everything, becoming a villain was still cool. But Dragon Ball GT with Baby, it was like, because with both of those villains, it's kind of like they're technically, in their eyes, they're the good guy, but it's more justifiable in Baby's position. I just didn't like him as a character, which was the thing. Like, him personally as a character, I don't like. What he stands for and him being a villain, I'm all for it. You know?
Yeah. But if it's one more thing that I had to do, it kind of goes along with the art style, but it's the character designs. I really like GT Goten. You know, Trunks, of course, he just looks like Trunks. Vegeta with a mustache.
I didn't like that.
That's brilliant. Oh, you did! That's brilliant to me. Like, I love it. I love everybody's new outfits. I love Goku's new outfit. I love Maj Oob. Like I said, I love the villain design. Super 17, Baby, Omega Shenron, all the Shenrons. Well, not all of them, most of them. You know, I just like the character designs. I feel like Toriyama and Toei did a great job with character designs and costumes and stuff like that. In Super, I like the Whis Gi for Goku and Vegeta, but I feel like I like the Blue Gi for Goku a little more. And, you know, Vegeta's kind of like biker type look that they gave him in like End of Z and GT. I kind of like that too.
I can see that.
But yeah. But yeah, is there anything else?
Just one more thing. We don't have to talk about it too long, but one more thing. This better series placement. Dragon Ball GT going on after Z. That's amazing placement. Dragon Ball Super happening in the 10-year time skip when it was supposed to be nothing but peace, and obviously it wasn't. That just doesn't make sense. I mean, making it after Z and adding Oob and all that stuff and then bringing everyone back together, that would have been a lot nicer than it's just like, oh yeah, remember the 10 years of peace we had? I don't either. Anyway, like, you know, it's just, like, it's just kind of weird. I don't know.
Yeah. And that kind of goes along with what we were saying earlier about the drama. You know, it kind of ruins the drama because it's like, we know everybody's there. We know what's going to happen in the end, you know? Like,
exactly.
It's just, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, right?
Anyway, so if you didn't have anything,
no, that was
it.
I'm done. That was the last one.
Okay, but anyways, yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed that blooper. I'm not editing that shit out. It's like, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there, so you know. But anyways, though, yeah, let us know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. Go check out part 1 on why Super is better than GT on Dr. Love's channel. Subscribe to him if you haven't. Subscribe to me if you haven't. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Welcome to the end of your life.